Good morning, everybody. Morning to everybody in the chat. Good morning. To all the medicators out there. Good morning to the medicators. We are 10 minutes from the opening bell. We have at least 4 earnings trades to take off. What I mean by that is 4 that we put on yesterday, 2 that we have hanging off from the day before. So we will start to walk through them. Walgreens looks like it's going to be up a tiny bit and well within our strangle. So that's looking like a home run territory. See if we can close that for a dime. We have our spreadsheet to keep track of our earnings trades this season. Trying to keep nice and organized for that. So we'll keep coming back to that. AA is down. So we're going to need to go inverto at the open. We got 9 minutes to put that. We're going to want that trade to be at the open. Let's see what that would look like now. Roll down to 12. We'll see if we can get a wide market there. We're going to see if we can collect $1 rolling down $1. We're just going to leave it in the event that we are doing something else when the market opens. Morgan Stanley looks down just a few pennies. So this should be great. See if we can grab 68 cents on that real quick. And then what was the third one? UAL. Is down a little bit. So that one we're probably going to leave to expire. Because that was a 12-cent credit spread. We'll just take the full 12 cents. And that can expire on Friday. No sense touching it. Because who knows? Maybe we get an announcement about a stimulus plan for maybe we get a stimulus plan. Oh my goodness, I dropped a frame. I never drop frames in this new setup. That's weird. That is weird. I wonder what was going on there. Oh, I was saying I dropped a frame. I just looked over at OBS and it says that I dropped 35 frames, 0.1%. I'm wondering it when I was back on my starting screen and I was loading up all the applications or something. Good morning, Jason T. Good to see you here. Hope you are well today. Yeah, it hasn't moved since. It's just now it's going to sit there the entire stream, I think, and just say 35 frames. The entire stream, unless I stop it and start it, which I don't want to do. Okay, the trades that we had left over from yesterday. Bank of America, that's still looking down. Still, that's looking down a full dollar right now. So we're probably going to have to cancel that and roll the call down again. Yeah. See if we'll have to roll that one down again. Soy closed. I love hearing about old jobs and how shitty they have become. Is that the news today? Like the unemployment report? Is that what you mean? Drywall says his soy position closed. Which is, oh, look at that, down 13 today. What a roller coaster. No, I got an old coworker texting me right now. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Not old jobs like an old industry, but the old job like your previous employer. I think a lot of people share in that misery. All right, we have 3 people here. I wanted to wait a tiny bit before I started this Stream Raiders battle, only because it is, again, a loyalty chest. But now that 3 of you are here and we got a half an hour, I'm going to kick it off. So let's get that. Let's see here. Enemies will be revealed over time. It's crystal guys. I really want to get the win. I'm going to put the Templar. We're going to start on the left-hand side of the screen. Hey, Sakuno. How's it going? Good to see you back here on the channel. We are playing Stream Raiders in addition to our stock trading. I don't know if you've seen it before, but you go to the link above that I just put down here in Raiders. Good morning, Mimi, as well. You go to that link. It links to your Twitch account. You just put people on the battlefield, just once every 5 minutes, and after a half an hour, we see if we can defeat all of the enemies. It's pretty fun. A lot of people are playing it these days. So if you want to check that out, that would be cool. It just came out of beta last week, so you might start seeing more of it if you have not been seeing it. Okay, and then Wells Fargo, the other trade. Yeah, please check it out. You will probably enjoy it. Most people do. Very much. Wells Fargo looks like it's just going to be down a few more pennies. Down a few more pennies. We may just want to close. We've already got a call in November, which will be making a good amount of money when the market opens today. I'm just leery of how much complications I want to add to this position versus just taking it off. Mimi, thank you for reminding me. My friend Greg said that he was in NIO. It is a little addicting. All right, there's the bells. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. What's moving? What's shaking? Keep an eye on this activity tab here. MS is the one that we're really hoping jumps down. Takes options a few seconds to open after the bell. WBA getting close, getting close. All right, WBA. Is that a roll? Or a close? My goodness. Fastly is crushing us. Fastly, what did we ever do to you? Where's Paul's modeling company? Paul's modeling company better get in here and say what's going on with Fastly today. A lot of down moves here. Where's the up moves? The up moves are in queues for sure. Netflix, we put on another put spread and it's up. Where is our... All right, so that was a straight up close. We can update our Walgreens. 24 cents. Nice winner there. Where is MS? MS we put on for 137 and it's 128. Why is it? Why is MS not more profitable right now? And what about AA here? This roll is in trouble. That is not okay. AA, let's just do this. Let's get out of AA. Let's book a loser if we have to. Let's not make an adjustment on it. Oh, actually 75 cents. Yeah, okay. It is a little loser. First one of the year. This is why I stick to ETFs. Yeah, but ETF, there's no content there. Nobody wants to sit and look at you trade ETFs. We want the content, Jason, Mr. Drywall. All right, so we have closed 2 out of the 4. Why do you hate money? We're making money. What are you talking about? UAL is down. So that will, I'm going to have to leave this blank until tomorrow, of course, but this will probably be a 12-cent winner. Unless something big happens. What is going on with MS? It is unchanged. Oh, were you talking about Fastly before? Were you talking about Fastly or my earnings trades? Okay, Bank of America, we rolled down another 20 cents. Yeah, Fastly. Okay. Fastly is a good opportunity to point out the benefit of ETFs. That much is true. Is Jason Bear? Where are people in the game here? Mimi, you didn't get into Stream Raiders yet, Mimi? We have a loyalty battle here. In 21 minutes. In fact, I need to put that in the Stream Raiders Discord. Rob is here. This is your daily. Yes. Good morning, Rob. I always like that. That's our first. We're very good at making that the very first thing that we say. And then we sort of pick up from there. Morgan Stanley sold for $1.37. Let's see if we can get it to close for 85 on this mostly unchanged day. I mean, it is really right in the sweet spot. Super, super sweet spot. But let's log into DraftKings. I was I said yesterday I wasn't going to do a baseball contest. I was very close to doing one last night. And the crazy thing was the game was a complete blowout. It was like 15-0 by the second inning. I didn't see how the game ended. Actually, let me see how it looked. But I was very curious to see like what that would look like in the draft. 15-3 was the final. What that would look like in Altuve. I probably would have started him. He had a great night. But I guess as long as you didn't start the Braves starting pitcher and you had the usual suspects on the Dodgers, you probably would have been pretty good. Okay. What is today's mission? What is today's mission? An $8 contest. Probably not going to get an $8 contest in. I've only played DK MLB a couple times. I'm only doing it because it's basically it's almost the World Series. Like it's the playoffs. All right, drywall getting more units. Rob, I don't know. And you're probably on your phone, Rob. So I'm not going to pressure you to get units out there, but this would be a good time to do it. Yeah, on the phone. 2 hours of work left. Or 4. Oh, you have bank holiday? XLE with a close. No, just using annual leave. Okay. Okay, so I guess we just leave MS to kind of chill, hoping nothing catastrophic happens midday. Wells Fargo, I guess we just kick that down to a dime. No sense closing that any earlier. Where do we go from here, though? It is currently at $2. We only collected. Well, we got to do it. We don't really have much choice. One or more contracts have no bids. What do we have left here for extrinsic? Not a lot. And where's our marks? There's no value there at all. Okay. So let's actually do this. Let's take that off altogether. We'll plan for it to expire. We will do... We will sell another call vertical. This is getting complicated and it's stupid, but this is over adjusting. Fastly, Paul, we were just talking about it. You're late. Fastly's crushed. What happened? I thought it only goes up. I was told specifically that Fastly only goes up. So I'm a little upset about this. See if we can collect that 18 cents. $0.17? Okay. Let's change this trade. Replace trade. It's not going to let us. All right. We're going to have to do this real quick. Cancel trade. Trade. Let's just sell over a call straight up. Clear. Option call. Expiration. Right there. Right, 19 cents. Okay. No push notification. I don't know why that was. Jason Barrow, get on the battlefield. You got 14 minutes. I mean, we are not looking good, by the way. Just being very clear, we're not looking great for this loyalty battle. So you do have enough time to get 3 units on. You do have enough time to get 3 units on for sure. And there he is. He's got a tank, which I think we will need. In the USA, do you guys get bank holiday on top of your rate? No, I'm familiar with the term bank holiday. I'm not exactly... I'm familiar with the term, but I'm still not exactly sure what it is. I know it's like certain Mondays, right? Like one Monday a month or something. Is that what bank holiday is? We just have like rotating holidays. Not really rotating, but like it kind of works out that every month has some major... Well, I guess we call them federal holidays, right? So we have in January there's Martin Luther King Day. In February there's President's Day, which used to be Washington and Lincoln's birthdays. Um, and in March, I don't know. In March and April we have Easter because it rotates on the religious calendar. I don't know what other holidays there are. In May we have Memorial Day. In July we have 4th of July, Independence Day, that sort of thing. And then, of course, as Jason T can tell you, we have Thanksgiving in November. See if Jason T is listening. I wonder how early Marshall's going to get here today. Because he's got that Stream Raiders bug. He was playing as captain all day yesterday. I'm going to say that since he streams longer than me, that Marshall's captain might be a little further. Might be a little further progressed than I am. So let's take a look at our units here. We got a tight bunch. Raoul doing a fantastic job getting all 4 units out. All right, let's... Barrow put a Centurion in the back. For the rest of the placement, I only want tanks here. And I would like some more ranged here. And if you've got any supports, put them here. That's the remaining plan. Oh, you have 8 specifically. 2 at Easter? Are Easter Monday and Friday, or is it Monday and Tuesday? How does that work out? Good. Okay, Good Friday and Easter. That makes sense. And you get 38. So you get 8 bank holidays. That's not your center. Oh, is that Jason T? Okay, it's Jason T, not Jason Barrow. Oh, Jason Barrow's only got the 1 character so far. Got the tank. Tank up front. He's looking good. So you get 30 days. You get 6 weeks of vacation. Plus, wow, 30 days? That's a lot. Is it allowed to carry over? Is it allowed to carry over more from the previous year or the next year? Or do you have to use it up? Because I guess if it doesn't carry over, that would make sense. All right, we got 8 minutes on this. Let's see what's going on with Morgan Stanley. We're pennies away from closing. I cannot wait. I can taste that one. Let's see what's going on with the rest of our positions today. Qs are looking fantastic. How much this 1-day trade's got a ton of extrinsic left to make tomorrow. Maybe we roll it. I don't know. Maybe we take it off. Maybe we roll it. But that hedge has worked out very well. Doing very well in our IRA today. We don't put Put a lot of attention into that. So let's see what we got here. Let's put ratio on DraftKings. Oh, this is looking fantastic, actually. I didn't even realize I had this on the table. A little diamond in the rough. IRA accounts just don't do as well. I don't know what it is. They're like jinxed. I know Dry was just going to tell me I should just have covered calls. But I feel it's sort of jinxed in my IRA account that like when I put the same trades on a couple days later or a couple days earlier, they never do as well. But today they're doing pretty good. SMH finally coming down off its high horse. So today's pretty much a break-even day for us. Australian dollar drywall. I had to adjust. I had to roll down the strikes in the Australian dollar this morning. Had quite a down move. We have to use it up in the year. Okay, I think that's more of that's part of more of the European culture. Like you are like proactively told to use your vacation time. But 6 weeks a year is fit. How long have you been at that job that you have 6 weeks vacation? That's a lot. That's a lot of vacation time. MS just chilling there. Zoom is back making money. Drywall with another 7 years. Okay, that's a good amount of time. Not super long, but it's long enough. Most people have maxed out on their vacation by 7 years. I would say. GameStop. Oh, XLE closed earlier today. Let's look at our XLE trade this cycle. This is exactly what you're looking for. This is a textbook trade. I'm going to look at the camera and tell you, here's a textbook trade that we did. On September 24th, we sold a strangle in XLE. It's an energy ETF. And what is today's date? Today is October 15th. So roughly 3 weeks later, we took the strangle off for exactly 50% profit. We sold it for $1.42. We bought it back for 71 cents. You could do that over and over and over again. We'd be rich. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm Maybe So. You can catch me every day, Monday through Friday, right when the stock market opens. We stream for at least 2 hours every day. I can teach you how to profit and be happy selling option premium and buying it back 3 weeks later for half the price. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Let's see if I can put that into some sort of infomercial. How many days is average in the US? So most jobs, when you start, will give you 2 weeks. So only 10 days. So you get your federal holidays and your 10 days. So it probably works out to probably about 4 weeks total time off. But the culture when you start a new job is to not take vacations. So in your first year, you might take a week vacation, maybe a little. It depends on what kind of person you are, right? Like some people are more ambitious than others. But I'd say there's definitely a culture of like, when you first start a job, you don't take a vacation, at least for the first 6 months, right? And so that leaves us in a situation where in that first year, you might not have taken your first full 2 weeks, which then carries over to the next, year. So then, and the other thing is that generally there's a staged increase. So like you might start with 2 weeks at when you start, and then say like at 5 years you might go up to 3 weeks, but you go up like a day a year. So on your second year, you get like 2 weeks, you get 11 days instead of 10 days. And then you might have accrued some from the previous year, so you might be up to potentially 3 weeks. And it just kind of grinds up from that point. But I would say for the most part, there's less, there is definitely less vacation time overall in the United States than there is in Europe, even with the accrual system. I don't know if anyone's going to get in here late. What's going on in the captain's chat this morning? Yeah, they do. There's a lot of hardworking people. Not a lot of Barrow, do you know if we have a date from when that Greg screenshot is? Do you know? I just hit the Slack with the screenshot of that. All right, we're coming down to the final seconds here. We're not. I don't see any random drywall maxed out with 6. Jason T with 5. It says enemies will be revealed over time, and I'm not seeing a lot of enemies. And so I'm guessing we're going to win. There's just this big crystal guy here. I don't understand how this battle is supposed to be like a big loyalty battle, and there's just not a lot of enemies here. I think we're good because of these tanks. My God. All right. I got 12 event tokens. All right, it's just 50 coins. I'm going to do it random, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you guys more gold out of my split. I think you guys deserved it. The 3 of you guys that were here. We're low on counts here. Drywall with the big random win for the 50 coins. He loves money. He loves money. Oh my goodness. Oh, we forgot to buy our scrolls. What do we got? Paladin, Rogue, Monk, but we definitely want Barbarian. And we'll buy the Rogue scrolls. Probably the Paladin scrolls too. I think that's it. All right, let's hit up the next one real quick. We're gonna go to the left because we want the question mark. Start that right up. All right, I was gonna put my archer down. And then let's do a little planning here. Lots of ranged up here. Lots of ranged. Lots of melees. some supports if you got them. And then let's not put anything in here. And then if you guys want to put some melees over here just to kill those treasure chests, that's also fine. Because we got to kill those treasure chests. You know, I'm glad you brought up the DraftKings. Because upgrade the barbarian. Let me just upgrade these real quick. I saw no, I don't want to upgrade the bomber. I'm going to save the money. I'm never going to use the bomber. I saw that they supposedly struck another deal today. They struck another deal today. They struck another deal. Let's look for that deal here. The CNBC page is like frozen for some reason. Just going to keep Margaret Stanley glued on the screen here. For when that eventually closes. Yeah, CNBC's not working right. I went to Bloomberg last night for the first time because CNBC wasn't working. U.S. jobless claims hit highest since August. Sure, it's fine. Search. EKNG. Why are these articles from April? Are you serious? Is that... I've never used Bloomberg before last night because CNBC was being stupid. This is ridiculous. This is supposed to be a professional website. Why are these articles all old? Stocks. This website is horrific. Why is it so bad? I don't even know what deals. Conoco talking about anything. I don't see anything here about DraftKings. All right, let's try CNBC again. Hopefully it'll load. Here it is. Thank you, Rob. How do I wanted to pop it out. No. Let me go into my stream manager. If I click on Rob. Huh. It's not working. Okay. Unity. Roles. Rob. All right. There's a role for Rob. There's a role for Mimi. There's a role for Drywall. Jason T. What's the number after Jason T's name? 871. VIP. All right, now you guys are VIPs. Go ahead and say something. Something in the chat. All right. Sorry for that little distraction. Where was the link? Here it is. Yeah, I unlocked more VIPs, and I'm like, I don't even have any VIPs. Gotta run some errands. All right, Jason. DraftKings strikes another media deal. This is the one that I saw the headline of. DraftKings will integrate with Turner Sports, but the agreement excludes the NBA. All right, that's kind of a bummer because Turner has a lot of NBA stuff, but then again, the NBA season just ended. Exclusive sports book. See, they seem to be working on the sports book. And the sports book is very limited because there's only a few states where you can actually gamble. Currently 18 states. Yeah, there it is. 18 states you can gamble. Like its agreement with ESPN, it will integrate. So there you go. So there we have that. Getting back. All right, so Steam Raiders, we got 22 minutes. Let's focus on some trades here. Morgan Stanley is about to close. 85 is the mid. 85 is our order. So it's just a matter of that hitting. Qs are still down the same amount. Let's take a look at a chart of the Qs to see what they've done since they've opened. So they've actually gone up since the open. The problem is they opened way down. So there is that problem. Now the question just becomes, do we get a Friday rally or do we get another Friday sell-off? Friday rally or Friday sell-off is the question. Going over to toss for a second just to look at our bonds positions. And our soybean position. Soybeans are profitable today. Natural gas is profitable today. Corn is profitable today. All right, we do not have a wheat closing order. Currently up $200 in that trade. Let's create a closing order. BTC of say $7. In wheat, perfect. And soy, we probably need to do something similar. Also, we'll also do it at $7. I drank my coffee exceptionally quick this morning. I already need more coffee, and it's barely been a half an hour. I don't know what's going on that I decided to drink that coffee so quickly. So our closing orders are the 4 commodity positions that we have. We don't have a closing order in notes. Set it to good till cancel. Good old 17 ticks there. That might, let's see, we got 36 days. So that's probably going to take about 2 weeks to come off at the pace that notes move these days. And our bonds position is just ticking away with 8 days to go on that. Oh, what happened to our euro position that we put on yesterday? Just scooped some True Protein blend. Oh, I'd love to hear about it. What did we go with? Oh, we got a la carte. We got a new guy in here. A la carte is back. Putting a unit down at the bottom. Don't know if he'll be back for more, but let's say no to more bottoms. And melees are fine here if we want. That's fine. Is it the pea protein again? Or beef? Beef and egg? Drywall is still on Progenics. He's been with it ever since the beginning. He's been a Progenics guy all this time. I knew that would get you. What do you think? What do you? There it is. Book it. We can now put it in, boys and girls. We have closed Morgan Stanley. What do you think Progenics is up to these days? I mean, if you told me to go to Progenics' website right now, it could either be a brand new website, the same website, or a domain for sale. Like it could be any of those. I would give equal chance to any of those three possibilities. I would give equal chance to any of those three possibilities. So looking at this here, Morgan Stanley with a really nice profit on that. So today's trades were a little bit better. Well, this was, let me add a column here. Insert column left. These were all, what was yesterday's date? 10, 13. Nope. 10, 13, 2020. All of those trades were, how do you make it so that it copies instead of, doing a series? You just have to do 2. Okay. And then these were 10, 14 trades. And this would have been, what was the date on Friday? Put that on we'll just say 10, 12, even though I put it on the Friday before. This way we'll be able to see like what was my best day when we do like a little pivot table. Date, strategy. All right, let's take a look at Bank of America quick. We know Wells was down. Bank of America unchanged today. And I think, did we do anything in Bank of America today? Did we do the roll? We did. We rolled the call down. And now it is inverted, but we only have $16 left to make on extrinsic. So I guess let's just set it to close. $16 left. $1.51. What's the... Yeah, I mean... It's... Oh my God, this is so... I almost want to close this for... I want to close this from a accounting perspective, not from a strategy perspective. Because now if we look at Bank of America's activity on this trade, we've collected another 20 cents. Yeah, Adeline. What'd you say? Oh yeah, we'll just keep going around opening chests. Do quests and chests. That's how you get your adventure rank. If I were to roll this, let's just play around with this for a little bit. This is when trades go wrong. If we rolled to a regular November position, we could collect another $1. If in the process we improved our strikes, we could collect 44 cents. We could completely invert or uninvert for 7 cents and give us $1 of width there. You know, I'm just going to close it. I'm going to see if I can get 10 more cents. GTC. See if I can get that to close to either today or tomorrow. Hey, welcome back, Rob. Welcome back. We were just looking prospectively at what this might look like in a close. If it's 156, that's a 37-cent loser, which isn't, you know, it's not the end of the day, but it's not great on a low price stock. Would have been better to scratch it. Wells Fargo, on the other hand. My goodness. Where do we even want this trade to be? Where's our analysis of Wells Fargo? Okay, so we just want it to rally a little bit. It's right at the break-even point. Right at the break-even point there. And what have we collected now? We have collected, this is 122. That's 122 there, the 110 plus the 12. The 77 is a separate trade. And then we did make an adjustment here of 19. So we have to add 19 to that, which should be 141. My math is correct. We will see how that comes off. Our positions here are a little complicated. Is it the 25 that I sold? I sold the 23 today. When did I sell the extra 25? Oh, that was the original 25, 28, and I added another one. Well, anyway, that will all settle out by tomorrow for sure. Ideally it just hangs out above 23. You can go up at 18 cents, which is not a huge ask. We are okay. Alternatively, we can just sell at 22.5 in the money call. Change our profile altogether. All right, we got 8 minutes to go on our Stream Raiders battle. Let's take a look at that. Filling in nicely a la carte with the double warrior strategy and a flag carrier. Where's the flag carrier? Up here. Okay. Zooming in. Alucard's been here before. I think on my off days I'll view some trade videos to continue my learning. If let me see if Pharaoh with another unit. Let me see. Tasty Trade. Do they still have the where do you start videos? The Learning Center. All right, here. My goodness, look at this link. Let me show it to you first. New Chrome. This is Tasty Trade. And this is where I learned my strategy from. Drywall and I both. They have these videos that you can watch. Actually, let me. I think I copied it. Here's the URL. Yes, I'll put the link in the Discord. Stonks. Link to the Tasty Trade tutorial videos. There we go. All right. So they break it down. They do a much better job than I would ever do, even though I still want to do it to have some YouTube content. But the difference between options and stocks, the difference between calls and puts, the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic, all of this stuff. They really do a good job in this. I've never done it since they seem to have like made it into a course. They used to just have these videos that you could just watch. So if you have to sign up for something and you don't really want to do that, let me know. Because they also just have a YouTube channel. And I'm wondering if they have a where do you start? They don't have a where do you start playlist. Oh, here. Options trading courses in the Learning Center.
I'm Mike, and I'm excited to present today's video from our Learn Center.
Yeah, here you go.
Tasty Trade Learn Center is just the resource you've been looking for to step up your trading knowledge. We've built the Learn Center to teach you 3 things.
So this guy Mike used to do a show called Mike and His Whiteboard, and he would explain like every concept over and over and over again with a whiteboard, like drawing out hypothetical trades. So he's a good instructor, I would say. CNBC just does not want to show futures updates. I wonder if I open up, if I close that. I don't know why CNBC's page is just like not responding to my my Google Chrome today. All right, 3 minutes left on the battle. I'm wondering where Marshall is. He's not here yet. We've had some low participation today. I don't know what's going on. People don't want to play on Thursdays. What is up on Thursdays is a good question. Oh, also, tonight I will be streaming this. I should have mentioned this earlier when Jason T was here as well. I'm going to be playing poker, a poker tournament against my friends. One of the poker sites, Poker Stars, lets you play home games with friends on their platform. So I will have my laptop over here and do like a Zoom. I'll be doing like a Zoom call so that you can see everybody playing in the tournament. And then I'll be playing poker over here. They won't know that I'm streaming because otherwise they could see the cards that I have. So that'll be a fun content for tonight. I don't know if that's too late for you, Rob. That might be like while you're sleeping. But I will be doing a poker stream tonight. Forgot to mention that earlier. Maybe Drywall will come check that out. Swill check. Oh my goodness. Look at that duck. What is going on here? Look at this video. This guy's making a coffee in a mug with a duck. Look at this mug. It's got a duck. I thought this is a coaster, I guess. I thought it was part of the mug. Yeah, it'll probably be too late. It'll probably be too late, but I wanted to at least mention it. All right. We are almost in battle time. 24 seconds. Let's see if anybody gets in a last minute unit. Probably not. But just in case. Look at that. There's a last minute unit. What is it? Be interesting to see with these two warriors. They're probably going to get crushed pretty quickly. Oh, that Desra put a rogue in. And that rogue is just destroying all those treasure chests. But will it survive this skeleton? Oh my god, look how fast it is. It didn't even try. It's just going for the treasure chests. Now what's going to happen? Oh, wow. Thank you, Desra. Crushing it there. Drywall's winning big time today. Okay. Wait, we go in the right direction? Yeah, we're almost at the question mark. Almost at the question mark, almost at the boss. Enemies will be revealed. I've been wanting to level up the barbarian. I'm going to put him down here. I'm going to ask for nothing up here. Nothing up here. And nothing up here. Other than that, everybody do what they want. And enjoy yourselves. Just going to put a few more busters over here. I don't want people to throw random stuff around the edge. There we go. So I thought today was going to be a little bit more action pack on the trading side of things with those earnings trades, but they were kind of like just, they made their money right away and then chilled out. Ugh, I could have held on a little bit longer, made another 10 bucks. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. What about, let's see here. Alcoa got a little bit better. I think the lesson has been not to close right at the open, but I mean, that can really come back to haunt you. WBA, much better. Wow. WBA came in nicely. But to recap, here's how we've done so far on... Oh, we need to look at tomorrow's trades. What am I even doing? That's what we need to do. All right, let's see. Well, I guess with CNBC not working well, this is annoying, but let's see here. Stock earnings calendar, October 2020. Who is even... Okay. Oop. Large caps only. So that was who we... So who has earnings tomorrow? Honeywell? Schlumberger? Citizens? Let's see, did Tom do any earnings trades this morning? Tom sold a Strangle and Fastly. I'm going to do an Iron Condor and Fastly. I know I already have put spread. But let's just do a $5 wide because the IVR is enormous. Actually, let's do a $10 wide. 120, 130. Expecting 375. See if we can get filled on that. We're going to have to leave it out there because the markets are wide on that. I'm going to go get my second cup of coffee. And so I'm gonna try and get into the habit of this. When I go get the coffee, I'm gonna run the ads so that they never come up on people when I'm doing anything. So apologies, Rob. I'm gonna go get some coffee and run some ads real quick. Run them yourself. All right. Let's get our coffee message off the screen. Oh my goodness, what is this? We were showing our, where was the screen? Oh, earnings. I thought we were on earnings calendar. All right, so Honeywell, I haven't traded in a very long time. I don't think it's got very good liquidity, does it? Honeywell is 2 stars. Their earnings are after the bell today. That's not really a great trade. I mean, it's close. $5 wide, collecting almost a third the width of the strikes, but not quite. IVR of 21. We're not going to force that trade. We're going to pass on that trade. All right. Earnings calendar. What else do we have to choose from? Bank of Mellon. State Street Bank. Bank of Mellon. What is Bank of Mellon's symbol? I feel like it's like M. Why does it not show this? Wait, is it BK? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. BK. Okay. Weird. Bank of Mellon. Can we do a 37? Where the heck is the... There we go. My goodness. We lost the put. 37.35, collect $1.20. I like that. I don't know what their liquidity is, but let's see if we can get filled on that. And that, what was the other one? Bank of Mellon, State Street, I think is SSB. Nope, it's not. Hope Le'Veon Bell comes to the Dolphins. Is that the rumor? Are the Jets trying to trade him to get some value? Is that what's going on? Bills, Chiefs, or Fins? That's the rumors going around. I think that I'm going to go a little bit to the upside there. I think State Street's going to have good earnings. There. Okay, good. Filled on State Street. So we will put that in the spreadsheet for 10:15. I see State Street. I think that was 95 cents, right? Yep. Not a lot else here to trade for earnings. missing out on anything here? Paychecks. I keep looking at paychecks, but it's just the meeting. It's not an actual earnings report. Let's see if let's get Chrome off the screen. Let's see if any of the watch lists have anything about earnings. Oh, Schlumberger. That was the other one. SLB. Sam Kors, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Sam Kors. Let us know where you're coming from. What where did you Finland, sir? Welcome from Finland. Rob is from England. Mimi is from Australia. We have a very diverse crowd of people here from all parts of the world. How did you find the stream? Was it from a Discord, or did you see something on or were you just browsing the stocks channel? Or was it from Stream Raiders? Let's look at a straddle here. It's basically right at 16, which collects 70 cents. This is... The Schlumberger is garbage. Oh, cool. You just clicked on stocks and bonds. Yeah, we stream Monday through Friday every morning. We are here every day that the stock market is open for a few hours. And then we recently started playing this game called Stream Raiders, which just lets the viewers come in and put units out on a battlefield here. If you like these sorts of idle games that you play while you watch streams, you just click on that. It links to your Twitch account. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to pay anything. You just it's just a fun little way to pass the time while you're watching streams. That's another little thing that we do here in the channel. I mostly trade options, mostly selling option premium and then buying it back at a lower price. I think this might be setting up for a ratio spread to the upside. What if we did a 2-to-1 ratio spread here? 2 on that one. Swap that one. Collect 2 pennies. If we go any further, I have to pay a debit, right? Yeah. So let's see if we collect 3 pennies, even better. Let's see if we can put a ratio spread on for Schlumberger. So we're right now in the middle of earnings season in the stock market. If you're not already aware, probably are. Here's our earnings trade so far. Doing pretty well on our profit in just 3 days. We're at the very beginning of earnings season, and we are doing pretty well so far. Pretty well so far. We only have 2 losing trades. We've had about 8 winning trades, and 2 that have not closed yet. So that's the status with that. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna need to put a hotkey on taking Chrome on and off. Haven't touched it for some time. Election undecided. Marshall, thank you for coming in to the channel, Marshall. Good morning. We were wondering if you were going to get here. We got a boss fight coming up, Marshall. We have two things coming up in Stream Raiders. We have a question mark battle, which that we don't know what the status is, and then a boss battle. So you've got, right now it's 11 minutes. If you're quick, you can get 3 units onto the battlefield. If you're quick, you can get 3. And Marshall, you'll appreciate this. Tonight, we are locked in. We are playing poker. I'm in a poker tournament with friends, and I will be streaming it on PokerStars tonight. What? Can you watch? Is that what you said? Yeah. I'm going to have a Zoom call. I'm going to have a Zoom call going with everybody in the tournament. So I'm going to have to keep it muted most of the time so that I can talk to the stream. So they don't hear what I'm saying. So that they don't even know that I'm streaming. Because obviously they'd be looking at my cards. So I'm going to have to be a little sneaky about it this time around. And see how it goes. And then maybe I won't, if I play again next week. If I play again next week, maybe I won't stream it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. I'd like to keep streaming it. But because we're required to Zoom. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted there. I want tanks. Thank you, tanks. There we go. So, that's what's going on. Jason Barrow has dropped out from the battle. Hasn't been here in a while. Jason T had to go run. Jason T had to run errands. So we're light. We are light on our army this morning. We are light on our army this morning. Is the boss fight next? The next fight is the question mark fight. So the question mark fight, maybe we'll save the boss fight till tomorrow, actually. We might save the boss fight till tomorrow. The next fight is a question mark fight, which usually has good rewards, but we don't know what it is. We don't know what kind of enemies it's going to be or whatever. So maybe we'll finish up with the question mark fight. And Marshall is in. He's got the archer down. We'll probably end with the question mark today, and we'll do the boss tomorrow. First thing. We'll wait till everybody's here. That'll be a good way to start Friday. That'll be a good way to start Friday. Slow, that Schlumberger trade did not get filled. Even go down to... Oh, wait. My goodness. We were at 2 credits, weren't we? Oh, yeah. Okay, we were at 3 credits. And now it's at 2 debit. That's a 5-cent difference. See if we can just get it for a penny. We'll leave that out there today. We'll see if we can get it for a penny. Yeah, I was just going to say the question mark battles are usually really good rewards too. So that's like back to back. That we should be doing pretty well. All right, what is not working today? Is that it's mostly the... Oh my God, DraftKings. Oh my God. DraftKings, you're killing me here. Truly killing me. All right, I am going to... I'm going to have to Can't. All right, so I'm going to do a Jade Lizard adjustment here. I'm going to leave that call spread to expire. I am going to roll the put to the November for $2 and sell a new call spread. What did I roll that to? Okay, it had to go to 50 from 52. Okay. Okay. Now I need to sell a call spread in November at 50. And it's $5 wide strikes, of course. All right, well. Take what you got. Okay. So now, 1, 2, 3. We'll put that working order in to close at 50. This call spread will just expire after tomorrow. Collecting us another $6 in credit of extrinsic, whatever. Nothing we can really do with it at this point. Nothing we can really do with it at this point. But we are definitely long DraftKings at this point. So yeah, we have 3. Oh wow, we actually have 4 big losers today. Australian dollar, euro dollar. Why is the Australian dollar just down so much today? If only we had taken this off yesterday. It's at 22 days. I did not think our Australian position was so bad. It really shouldn't be. Is this like a volatility expansion? Oh my goodness, what the hell happened? What happened in Australia that had the volatility expand so much? I'm just going to take this off for a second. Do you guys see this on the graph? This is an insane spike in volatility in the Australian dollar. Insane. From 28 to 38. No wonder why this is like it is. Let's see about doubling up our December position, which is down a little bit. That is insane. If I do close and then I do, can I do like opposite? No, it doesn't let me on this screen. Okay. So let's just go to the activity one. Let's find 6A, where we put on this trade a week ago. Similar order, 57. Zoom in on, oh. But I guess we'll move in the call a little bit to collect some more premium. See if that gets filled. Market indexes are down. They are. They certainly are. But when we looked at NASDAQ, okay, so it's reversed. When we had looked at NASDAQ this morning, we showed that it had opened up. It was down from previous close because of the overnight session. But the start of the day was strong, and then it's kind of collapsed, which doesn't bode well for tomorrow. If we have a down close today, we're probably going to have a down close tomorrow. Unless there's some miraculous news from our president. Let's see if we can. Do you get any benefits to overnight trading? Options don't trade overnight. Only options on futures do. So I don't usually do a lot of overnight trading. Why is this not showing? There we go. I really want this to fill. I don't want to miss out on that. Oh, huge volatility increase. Okay, there we go. So we just added to our Australian dollar position because the volatility is insanely high. Oh, good. Prima got a unit on the field. Prima, if you're here, thank you very much. I'm surprised Tom has not put on an Australian dollar position. Tesla, NVIDIA, NIO. XBI. What did he do in XBI? Where did that go? Symbol XBI. Let's just get it onto the top of the screen. What was this? It doesn't look like an opening trade, even though it says it is. It's just an iron condor, right? It's heavily skewed. You already have an XBI position. Who's Tom? Tom is the guy that founded Tasty Trade and Thinkorswim, both of the platforms that I use. He founded Thinkorswim back in like the year 2000, and then sold it, and then started a new program and platform. All right, here we go with the battle. So he's like a very well-known trader and like platform creator. All right, guys. I don't think we have enough tanks on this. Those little guys are gonna crush us. Unless we can kill... Yeah, we're not gonna be able to keep up. We gotta kill that rock fast. We gotta kill that rock fast so that it stops spawning units. Alright, now we're okay. Those little guys that come out of the rocks do a lot of damage. So we'll probably have at least one more. Yep. Good. Okay. That was close. That was close. All right, we got our rewards. We'll just split them. Marshall and Primo, congratulations. All right, here we go with the question mark. Unknowns. Unknown question mark here. Oh, nice. We got, I'm going to put down the Centurion. We got a lot of pumpkins. I think this is going to go easy, but I don't want to jinx it. Let's keep it in the middle. Okay, guys. There we go. Just gonna make one request for range in that row. Perfect. Have at it. Get your units down. Last round. Okay, that makes sense. That last round for us today too. Let's just get in here, kill this spider, and then crush these pumpkins. All right. So, Rob, to answer your question some more about Tom, he puts out all the trades that he does within the platform here. You can see all of the trades that he makes. And why is it still showing XBI? Turned that filter off. Oh, I just have to hit reset. Okay, he bought gold. Pairs trade with the S&P. Interesting. Did a trade in Nvidia. Thank you, Marshall, for getting that unit out on there quickly. The Barbarian. Okay. So yeah, I look at his so in theory you could copy all the trades. No, you could absolutely do it. But he has losing trades too. You could absolutely copy what he's doing. They're posted here within seconds of when he does them, but they also live stream at the same time that I do. So you could, like, he would be talking, and the same way I'm doing it, like, hey, I'm doing this trade, he's doing that sort of stuff too. So if you're watching them, you don't even need to wait for the trade to be posted, unless you miss the price, because he goes fast. If he goes faster than I do in terms of putting the trades on. So you could absolutely copy him. Absolutely, you could. But he is not perfect. He does have losers as well. And because he's a lot wealthier, he has trades that he does a lot more undefined risk trades where you can lose a lot on a single trade. And so, like, if I were to copy his trades, his risk threshold and tolerance might be higher than I would be comfortable with. He might lose hundreds or thousands of dollars, not hundreds of thousands, hundreds or thousands on a single position that I might not really be comfortable with. But the good thing is I'm experienced enough that, like, if he puts on an undefined risk trade, I know how to modify it so that it's a defined risk version of his trades. Yeah. So we got 24 minutes on that, which lines up perfectly with, like, when I wanted to sign off tonight or today. What else is going on? Let's take a look through our positions again, see if anything needs adjusting. Rocket Mortgage is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Telray, not looking good. Square, down today, but that's no big deal. TLT is fine. ABBV is fine. What's this stock with a dividend? McDonald's. McDonald's with a dividend. And we have a long in the money call, not a short in the money call. So we should be okay. So that's that. Still have our earnings trades that are working. Trying to get this
Bank of America trade off. It's looking like it might happen in the next few seconds or minutes. QQQs are doing very well. So this is one of our most profitable positions today. Actually, let me just flop these to the top so we can see it better. Oh, where did it go? Did it close? Oh, it did. So we had a hedge. Okay, great. It closed for 80 cents and now it's worse. Now it's back at $1.09. So we had sold it for 106 and covered it for 80 cents. Now it's back at Now it's back at 106. Is that really true? 107. Maybe even 108 or 109. So do we put that one back on? Why not? Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Wait a second. That can't be. Why is it? Oh, I did them. Gosh darn it. I did them backwards. I want to sell this again. Well, that just cost me the $3 commission and nothing else. So that's fine. Can we get filled selling for 109? Or 8? This is basically a hedge play that we're going to be down again tomorrow. Will we be down again tomorrow? Market seems very uncertain of its direction right now. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. Maybe that's a good sign. Let's not. Just going to say maybe that's a sign. Maybe we won't put it on. And then there it fills. All right. So now that it is back on, let us put the closing order in. 80 cents. Good to close. Close our eyes. And there we go. Jason T's back. All right. Welcome, Jason T. Back from your running of the errands. Appreciate you coming back. This is our last battle of the day. Most likely it's a question mark battle. So hopefully the rewards are fantastic. And everybody celebrates. Will, get in here, buddy. Thank you for being here. We're wrapping up the week almost. Today is Thursday, and I got to tell you, it feels like Friday. And no, it's not our cousin Will. It's streamer Will from England, from Cornwall. Good to see him in here. Always appreciate Will. Have you seen Stream Raiders over the past week? It is a new game. It's like a mini game that streamers play with their viewers. It's linked to your Twitch account. So if you click on this link, you can play it right in your browser. Yes, you've seen it, but no, you haven't played it yet. Yeah, so we got a little battle going. We got 18 minutes left to go if you want to check it out. How have your streams been going? Well, I have not seen that game that you play been played by anyone else besides you, but it looks like very is the focus on that game like is it very realistic? Because it seems um obviously like you're using World War II weapons when you aim down the sights. You're there's no like you only gain a certain amount of like visibility. It's not like you can pick off a guy from across the field. Although I've seen you hit some guys with some pretty long range shots that are pretty impressive. Um, it's based on actual events. Yeah. So I think you were telling me when I asked about the map that you were on that it was like Omaha Beach. So it was like um, the actual battle that was fought that day. That's cool. Has that game been out for a while? Um, because I know I saw in your description you say that you play a lot of different games that are uh World War II, but the that's the only one I've seen you playing, so I didn't know if that it was new and like a lot of people are playing that one right now in the World War II scene. The whole setup is built for authenticity. Yeah, it seems that way. It definitely seems that way. Like what one guy hiding in the grass can take people out. Be hard to find back when you didn't have fancy equipment. But thanks for coming in. Are you going to be streaming later today? I always thought there should be a sick Omaha quasi parody where the boat drops and you're dead in 3 seconds every time. Hell Let Loose is the main game I play at the moment. Yeah. Okay. I mean, uh, drywall. I think that's probably a very realistic scenario for many people. I would have to say. Oh, we lost our music. Go with a different playlist. But let's play something down here at the bottom. We don't usually get to. Some of the guys in the Nerd Network have that game and play it. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's still in early development too. Okay. Uh-oh. Sounds like Jason T is very familiar with that game too. Yeah, Will streams that game all the time. I don't know how many days a week Will streams, but he's always in there. He's always in there. Is it on Steam? I'm assuming it's on Steam since most things are these days. Yeah. I didn't, it turns out that Jason T actually plays a lot of different games, even though most of the time, if you look on his stream, he's watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? But he does play games. I'm just poking fun at Jason. I know he was playing some Overwatch yesterday. At least I think it was yesterday. My God, time is incredible. I just said how today. I know time is hard to keep track of these days with shelter in place and lockdowns and everything. And a lot of time, the day doesn't feel like the day. But today really feels like Friday. It really, really, really feels like Friday, and it is not. So it's a great game and community. Yeah, I mean, it's Friday for Rob. All you need to do is take Friday off, and Thursday becomes Friday. There you have it. It's easy, just like that. It's rainy here, and it feels like Friday. I don't even know exactly why my situation feels so much like Friday. I can't even say necessarily. NASDAQ continuing to recover a little bit here, but is this a head fake? We need this to not head fake. We need you to... Actually, it could just stay right here. We sold the 291. It could stay at 288. It's fine with me. Feels like Friday in Chicagoland, huh? And it's been Friday since March. Today feels like Monday for me because I had a Zoom meeting bright and early. Well, I'm glad that everyone agrees that it feels like Friday today. But that doesn't bode well. Oh, what just happened? Big green candle. That doesn't bode well for tomorrow for us, guys. Because tomorrow will be actual Friday and not Saturday. So, for those of you who missed the announcement, I'm going to be streaming a poker game tonight. I'm playing a long distance home game with friends tonight, and I'm going to be streaming that while I play with them over Zoom. Okay, our slob earnings trade filled. So let's add that to our... So that will be at 6 o'clock, I think. Let me just check my text messages here. Is it at 8 or 9? So it's going to either be at 5 or 6 my time local. So generally I'm not on or that early in the evening. But I will be on tonight. Put ratio spread in Schlumberger for 1 cent. And these are yet to close. I may be asleep by then. I do have an orientation tomorrow for a filler job for a bit. Well, as always, there is no pressure to watch, but I thought it would be fun. These are old friends of mine from when I used to live in Boston before I moved out here to California. So, we joke around a lot. So there should be some pretty good banter. There should be the last few times. I haven't played with them since the summer. Since school started, they've been kind of on pause. But it should be... yeah, I lived in Boston from 1999, actually, to 2006. I lived in Boston and or the Boston suburbs. My first job out of college. So I'll give you my whole history. When I first moved to Boston, I got an apartment in the North End. Right in Little Italy. And that was my first job out of college. I was not making a lot of money. I was making 28 grand a year. But I was living like the ultimate life of a 21-year-old kid, like not making a lot of money, but a cool studio apartment in Little Italy. Like I was walking to work. I would, like, on my walk home from work, sometimes I would take the T. I would take the subway if it was raining or snowing. But on nice days, I would walk. And on the way home, I would like stop at the butcher and the market and get like fresh meat and vegetables because it wasn't that expensive, like from the like right there. So I rarely had to do grocery shopping because I would just buy whatever I was going to eat for dinner that night. So I lived in the North End for a year or two. And then my friend moved to Boston with me, and we moved to Dorchester. And we got a 2-bedroom apartment in Dorchester. And I lived there for a bunch of years. 3, 4, 5 years, I think. Then I moved to Quincy with a girlfriend that I had at the time. We lived in Quincy for a few years, and then we moved up to Salem. Off to walk the dogs. Catch you later. Will, thank you for coming in. Give those dogs a good walk. We moved up to Salem suburb for another 3 years. And that's where I met my wife. And we lived there for a little while. And then moved out here to California from Salem. So North End, Dorchester, Quincy, and Salem. I live in southern New Hampshire, so I spend a good amount of time. Yeah, so Salem isn't far from New Hampshire. I love Portsmouth. We would go to Portsmouth from time to time. Either for just for like to go to a restaurant or whatever. I used to go to shows in Portsmouth every now and then. Yeah. When I was little, I grew up in Connecticut, and when I was little, my like best friend neighbor just like packed up one day and moved to Portsmouth. So I was like, oh, that's a bummer. But then our parents were friends, so I went up and visited him a couple times. Most of the jobs I've interviewed for are in Cambridge Biotech Hub. Yeah, I worked in Cambridge for a little while, near MIT. So I know what you mean about the biotech hub down there. I've lived in 2 houses all my life, 2 miles apart, and here's you. Yeah. Does that include going to university? I think you said that you went to university, right? Or you mentioned an accounting apprenticeship, and I don't remember where that was located. Okay. So you must have just lived where you were living when you did the apprenticeship. Yeah, so I lived in my parents' house, and then I went away to college for 4 years. I guess you could count, like, I lived in different dorms and apartments the 4 years that I was there. A lot of them, yeah. So when I graduated college, I didn't go back home. I immediately moved from my college dorm, or at the time I was in a college apartment, to my new apartment in the North End. I went from apartment to apartment and never went back home to my parents' house. So I went from my parents' house to college, and then to all those apartments that I described. And then in California, I've had 3 different places to live here in California. Actually, technically 4. When I relocated out here for work, they put us in a temporary apartment for a month. But I don't really that's just a month of temporary housing. I don't really consider that like a place. We lived in an apartment for a year, and we liked it, but it had a really bad termite problem, and the landlords refused to do anything about the termites, and then they wanted to raise the rent on us, so we decided to move out. So we moved out from one apartment to another, and then we lived in that apartment for about 4 years, And then we were able to buy the house that we're in now. So we're going to be in this house for a very long time. And that is that story. So our battle here is shaping up pretty well. We've got a ton of people on the battlefield. And I don't think these pumpkin battles are generally too difficult. We're all right on top of this spider. He's going to die pretty quickly. Depends. There's a lot of people where I live now that have lived their whole lives in the same town. Yeah, that's definitely true. But even if they're in the same town, they might not be in the same house. Don't worry, Marshall. I'm not going to start it early. I'm not going to start it early. This is our last battle, so there's no rush. There is no rush. We're just kind of relaxing right now. And we will probably move on pretty quickly, I would think, from this battle to our breakfast making for the kids today. All right, was that Marshall's unit? That's Jason T's unit. We're down to the last minute. Does anybody else besides Marshall have another unit? Okay, queues are going back down again. In a minute 20. Oh my god, drywall. All right. Queues are reversing back down again here. Over here. We are gonna, I guess we'll just go at the full time. Nope, wrong one. Whoop. We have got a bunch of people getting in at the very end here. Desra getting in with a musketeer. I should really troll drywall here and start it right before a minute 20. Oh, that would be good. All right, he should be coming up here any second. Alucard got in there with one more unit. And there is Drywall's unit. 3 seconds here to go. And here goes our battle. Drywall got the kill on the spider. All the pumpkin guys die. And easy clap. Ooh, some nice rewards. I got a flying rogue. Centurions and Berserkers. 3 Centurion scrolls. That's fantastic. Jason T, congratulations on your Centurion scrolls. And Prima got the Berserker. Prima was top of the leaderboard. All right. Boss battle is next. We are going to do that tomorrow morning when the stream starts. I will give plenty of time for people to show up. That will be how we start the stream tomorrow morning. I won't do Stream Raiders tonight during poker because it'll just be too much to keep track of. So that is that. We are going to raid Earn with Todd. We're going to raid over to him and see what he's up to this morning.
and I will catch you guys later.